5:30, we've already seen warm temperatures around the county, and it's going to get even hotter. Some tips to save your energy and money. Plus, it's important to keep our pets safe during the heat wave. We'll talk more about that.
Yeah, lifeguards say we are seeing the largest crowds in a long time in our beaches. I was out there yesterday. It is busy. They are sharing reminders on how we can all stay safe out there.
Yeah, it is packed, so definitely know that there'll be long lines trying to get parking near our beaches. Looking right now, we do have a bit of a marine layer just along our coastline, so that may help out temperature-wise a little bit, some portions of our county. I'll explain how warm we're about to get here as this heat wave is now officially upon us.
Well, hello. Welcome to your Monday. Travel times aren't too bad. Dealing with a crash here, Winter Gardens Boulevard. We've got power cables that were knocked down during this crash as well, so everything is shut down both ways at Gay Rio Drive.
Well, we are not only dealing with the extreme heat, we are also dealing with drought conditions. This means conditions will be right for wildfires.
And our team is making sure you're ready for the week ahead here. Netta Ronport tracking the temperatures where you live. News 8's Evan Narani live outside CAL FIRE headquarters, and Chris Groh live in Mission Beach. And we start this morning with Evan. Good morning.
Good morning to all of you. Yeah, that's right. We are, of course, keeping track of this because those temperatures are already expected to be in the 70s here in El Cajon by the time we hit 9 a.m. Upper 80s and low 90s are our forecast highs all week long throughout much of San Diego County. And that, of course, presents a pretty huge wildfire threat around the county. So CAL FIRE is saying they are fully staffed. They're prepared for the possibility of wildfires around us, and they're keeping track of everything they need on hand. They're also asking that residents across San Diego do their part too.
So currently all of our frontline pieces of equipment are fully staffed, ready to respond at a moment's notice. And that includes all of our fire engines, water tenders, hand crews, bulldozers, and aircraft, all ready to go if need be.
So in terms of how we as residents of San Diego County can, of course, protect ourselves, CAL FIRE says now is not the time to be using mechanical brush or tree trimmers. If you're towing a trailer or RV, make sure you're not dragging any chains that can spark a fire. They say, of course, they're ready to respond not only to those fires, but also to anyone who is in distress. That's their job as well. So they say if you're planning a hike this week, go in a group and bring plenty of water. If you can, leave the animals at home along the way. It's also important to do your part to save on that energy bill. SDG&E recommending using heat generating appliances like washers and dryers outside of peak hours. You also want to, of course, turn down that thermostat if possible. You can find more tips on how to conserve energy over on our website, cbs8.com. But again, CAL FIRE is saying that these prolonged stretches of dry and hot weather is the reason for why they're especially worried about this wildfire season. When you see that additional fuel source that continues to pile on, the dry, tree trims and everything on the ground, that's what contributes to these fires. And they say that not only does the drought encourage that, but the dry conditions, low relative humidity, excessive heat, they're all factors that play a big part in our wildfire season. And it's important that we not only know how to keep ourselves safe, but of course CAL FIRE saying they're fully staffed and ready to respond to anything that pops up along the way. In El Cajon at CAL FIRE headquarters, I'm Evan Narani, News 8.
Evan, thank you. And the San Diego Humane Society is reminding people that their pets are also at risk from heat exhaustion.
They say pet owners should take the same precautions for their animals as they do for themselves.
Just keep a close eye on how they're acting. If they're panting heavily, if they seem like they're disoriented, if their gums and their tongue gets really red really fast, then they're too hot and they need to go back inside in the shade.
The Humane Society also recommends keeping plenty of cool, clean water around, leaving pets at home whenever possible.
Never leaving them in a parked car, even with the windows open. Avoiding walking on hot pavement, because it gets hot. Yeah, you check with your hand, right, to see if it's too hot to the touch. And taking plenty of breaks if you're out on walks. So take care of our pooches.
Hydrate yourself, hydrate your pooch.
As the heat is cranking up, more people are heading to the coast to cool off, and it means more work for local lifeguards. They say they are seeing more people at the beach now than they have all year long. We were both out there just this weekend.
Yeah, and they've got extra lifeguard towers even up on some of the beaches. News 8's Chris Groh live in Mission Beach now with more on this. Good morning.
Good morning, Eric Estelle. We saw just how busy Mission Beach was this weekend. You can sort of even see the remnants of that, unfortunately, here on the beach itself. But already some people getting ready for their morning exercise, maybe even trying to beat the crowds here while it's still cool. But we are expecting, with the heat gearing up for there to be a lot of people on the beaches, and lifeguards are preparing as well.
People are able to stay in the water a lot longer, and they're cooling off, and we're busy. We're making rescues up and down the coast. If you haven't been in the water in a long time, I suggest you stay shallow.
Yeah, and that's the thing right there. With the water temperatures being so much more warmer than we're even used to, they're expecting a lot of people not only just to be on the beaches, but to be in the water. And that's the key thing that we really want to hit home today, is for people to know their limits, to make sure that they are following precautions, especially if they haven't been swimming in quite some time. And that is the message that lifeguards want passed on to them. We saw water temperatures at about 68 degrees in Mission Beach this weekend, so the water is going to be nice, especially to escape the heat. But if you are unsure, swim close to a tower for that extra safety. And we know that lifeguards, they're going to be on the job at those towers until sunset. But if you're going to be out, maybe for one of those bonfires after that, there is going to be a 24-hour watch with 5 lifeguards on call. So you should know that just because you don't see them there at the tower, they are still on call. Now, as for what we've already seen this past weekend, look, the beach, they were packed. Groups, families from here in San Diego, but also those escaping that unbearable heat out in Arizona.
It was hot enough to actually come outside today. I don't feel like the world is ending anymore with all the crazy weather.
I know, like, if you boogie board, you're gonna probably get swallowed by a wave. You just gotta know how to recover. Make sure you've done that before.
Hey, look, lifeguards already at Mission Beach on Saturday had to perform 26 water rescues, and they were up to about a dozen by Sunday afternoon. So it is a reality. We are not just kind of passing this along. This is something that lifeguards do experience when people start to flock to the beaches. With more and more people, the odds are higher that they're going to need to perform water rescues, and they will, but they still want everyone to be safe and prepared. Eric and Stella?
Such a good reminder, Chris. Thank you. I know he was talking about the water being warmer than we're used to. You guys, it was still cold for me.
It was still chilly.
But Netta, I could not get my daughter out of the water.
Oh,
she was like, I don't want to go home.
It's
I'm like,
fun.
I know.
Yes.
The kids were having a blast out there
It's
yesterday.
awesome. It's nice to see, right? I mean, people are outside enjoying the beauty of San Diego. And we were at 65-degree water temperature last week, now moving on up to 67, 68.
Okay.
So it's still, to me, is, you know, at first when you go in, it does feel a little brisk. And then you just slowly get used to it. Kids that run in and out of those waves, they are having a blast. They do not care what the temperature is like, especially when it's so hot outside. That certainly is refreshing. You can see right here, this is the Pacific Beach view, and right by the pier, how far back the water is right now. It's low tide here in about an hour, hour and a half from now, so that's why we're seeing that water just continuing to move on back. It'll come right back up closer to the shoreline by this afternoon. So for people who are in town here to escape the heat in places like Arizona, New Mexico, just know that, you know, you want to be very safe at our coast. Our skies right now starting to clear up already. Our sunrise time 5:40 officially in 3 minutes from now. Let's talk about that excessive heat. So we have a warning for the deserts starting this morning at 10 a.m. all the way through Saturday night. Prolonged heat affecting our mountains and our desert communities. And then west of the mountains, excessive heat warning starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Tomorrow's going to be the peak heat of this heat wave. So tomorrow the hottest day is what I'm trying to say. And that warning is going to last until Friday night. So a lot of us will be experiencing this prolonged heat for at least 5, 6, even 7 days. So that's why, you know, there are so many warnings in place. You see it here across a big portion of southern, central California, into Nevada, into Arizona, into Colorado and Utah. I mean, you name it, fire weather concerns, and yes, the heat concerns. 52 degrees in Ramona, 54 in Poway, 64 right now in downtown San Diego. So this is why some people may be heading out here early this morning to try to, you know, get their outdoor activities done now. 80s to 90s when it comes to relative humidity. That is great news when it comes to our fire risk. The higher these numbers, the less of a risk. We do have a little bit of muggy heat coming through, and that's you know, always a good sign when temperatures are going to be soaring. Now today, again, we'll experience the warm weather anywhere from 5 to 15 degrees above normal, as you see, but tomorrow add a few more degrees to these afternoon highs. I'll get into those details in your full forecast. Jenny, how are things going?